acne check. It's acne check. It's just on my forehead now. So I'd say progress.
It really shows my chaotic neutral energy is that whenever I go to Michael's, I always steal from them, but I don't steal everything. Like, I just went in and I bought supplies to make exactly this, and I paid for 3 items and I stole 2. I wasn't fucking sure, and I don't know if I want to be sure. Breeze, now is not the time. I think there's a fucking dead cat up ahead. Cause there's feral cats on my campus. But what kind of fucking monster? I swear to God. Okay, I can see it. I see it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please no. Please no.
All for me.
Which keyboard layout do you want?
I'm just sitting here eating my breakfast, watching my new favorite show, Community. The only show that I can binge watch that is not Criminal Minds. Tell me why the fuck Paget Brewster, Miss Emily Bridges, is on the show. Season 5, episode 6. Ready?
Research
What we can do for you so that you can do this for us. Oh, cool. I didn't know it could work that way.
Wrong. There was plenty of space to park in dinosaur times, but not one single parking department. My power comes from a scarcity of parking, just like your dad's comes from a lack of hugs. You know what takes my power away?
So I'm watching Community right now because it's my favorite show. And this season 5 episode, I think it's 6. 8. It's episode 8. They do an episode where like the dean is trying to get money from like app developers as investors in the school or donors to the school or whatever. And they're like parodying Rate My Professor, but making it like an app. But with the layout of this episode, it reminds me, like, I feel like Black Mirror, the episode with the really pretty ginger girl who like goes crazy because she's like a social outcast from like the rating app that they have. Just roll the clip.
standard non-boost mobile phone. Let's see how it works. Pixel, what did you think of the way the dean introduced us?
I thought he did great. That's why I'm giving him 5 Meow Meow Beans.
Aw. Well, Pixel, I'm sorry, but I thought his intro was just okay. That's why I'm gonna give him 2 out of 5 Meow Meow Beans.
Meow 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 beans.
With Meow Meow Beans, students
Okay,
can...
update. I actually recorded that clip before I watched the whole episode, and the entire fucking episode is a meta fucking 1984 anti-fascism episode, and I'm living for it. I'm doing a whole fucking episode review. I don't understand why, because like the episode is framed, let's say Fahrenheit 451. Everyone's brainwashed, and Jeff is Guy Montag, which is so weird because one of Jeff's like character traits is that he's always on his phone. So why would he also not be one of the brainwashed people? I'd say like of anyone it should be, now Hickey is probably going to be, from the way this episode is so far, Hickey's going to be like that old guy that Guy found that like gave him books and shit that like, I think he died. I have not read that book in a couple years. I think he's gonna be that, but someone else should have been Guy. Like, well, no, Chang always wants validation. Abed understanding other people, I understand that. Shirley's like one of the churchgoers who wants everyone to like her so she can convert them to her religion. Annie is Annie. I say Britta would have been the main character, but they never make Britta the fucking main character of episodes. She's always a side character, which... Oh, wait, I just read the fucking... I just read the episode description. Okay, so Britta's gonna be like... What's her name? Clarice? I still don't think Jeff could have been a good main character. Like, I get that there's no one else that could have been the main character, but it doesn't make sense. I hope that they like... cover that plot hole, which I guess they tried to cover the plot hole because they like Jeff's already cool, so he's against it because he doesn't want his status to be thrown. but I don't know. It's kind of a weak, like, I could find a very big plot hole in it. Never mind. Black Mirror 100% ripped off Community. There's no way other people aren't talking about this. I knew it would scratch that part of my brain I needed. Abed, of course, his character, the redemption arc of being a sheep and then fucking the system. But I really like the fascism commentary. I really do. Super fucking confused why Britta's ex-friends are referenced in this episode, though. Like, they seem like very minor characters. Why the fuck are they all of a sudden at the community college? Also, dress outfit in this episode. Britta really led a whole fucking revolution. Period, bitch. You're no Clarice. Also, why does she have the Fidel bean? The fucking... beret on. A reoccurring theme on the classic show Community is corruption. I vibe with it. I fucks with it.
Oh, they're finally playing Ash Nico on the radio, as she fucking deserves. Period. Bitch.
Parking like the car is electric. Britta Perry, currently raising awareness of homelessness. Not that she had a choice.
Got the cameras. This in the next season. This bitch always comes back.
The truth won't be horrible. I'm not psychic, Annie. That's an illusion caused by extreme preparedness. But what do you hope is true? Oh, God, no, I never hope. Hope is pouting in advance. Hope is Faith's richer, bitchier sister. Hope is the deformed, addict-bound, incest monster offspring of entitlement and fear. My life results tripled the year I gave up hope and every game on my phone that had anything to do with farming. What's true will be true, Annie. Our job is to deal with that truth.
I am so in love with Paget Brewster. She's so fucking funny.
The important point is, are you prepared to make your sexuality, which is nobody's business, an aspect of your role in society? I know I'm not, so I don't. When a person becomes symbolic, they gain symbolic power at the price of independent power.
Yep, that's an excellent quote. It stood for green to be on the school board.
Hey guys, I'm having a really bad day. Everything feels up in the air right now. I'm scared. I feel alone. Life really sucks and I feel like it's not gonna get better. So, I will be spending today watching Community on Netflix and eating ice cream. And I hope by the time you're watching this video that you had a good day. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow.
Nobody tells us to shut up. And yes, I know that our wealth is no longer distributed. And yes, our democracy has been hijacked and turned into a puppet show about two fake parties that are controlled by a cartel of monopolies. And yes, if our votes had any real power, they'd be illegal.
You tell him, bitch.
Freedom of speech.
So, like, positioning of the camera for a YouTube video. This is new and won't stay long because I'm leaving. But an issue that has really become important to me this year is, I guess, a collection of issues. It's the fact that Americans in particular, maybe humanity, doesn't care about an issue until it affects them. Like, people don't really care, for instance, about the homeless until they become homeless, you know? You don't have a reason to hate your government when your government is benefiting you. All these horrible oppressions can be happening all around you, but you don't care because you don't know. It doesn't affect you. And it seems something so simple to say, but I think it still needs to be said, that empathy needs to be installed in everybody's hardware. I think if we're ever going to end poverty and homelessness, and just all around improve mental health in our country, I think we need to care about people other than ourselves. We need to listen to issues that don't affect us. And we need to care before it's too late. Thank you. I was starting to feel better about my life, my situation in general. I was thinking that I was gonna have my apartment by tonight. I don't think it's happening, so I'm going to go online and buy a nurse costume for some retail therapy. This school's so shitty for what? Some earrings, because we work in a cafe. My water is back on. Some people may be wondering, Brooke, how do you stay so resilient, and how are you always rebounding from the shit that happens to you? And I think it's because I realize that I shouldn't have been living with those people anyways. I'd rather be homeless than the security guards know me. Living with my family, because the one defining moment that made me realize, yes, I'm leaving here and never coming back, was when I was sitting at the dining room table eating dinner by myself. And my grandparents came in and they're like, we need to talk to you. And I was like, okay. And they tried to find any thinly veiled excuse to how I'm fucking disrespectful and not cleaning enough when I cleaned the whole house every day. It was bullshit. The whole reason they were kicking me out was because I called out my uncle for being a fucking pedophile, and my family doesn't like that. So, but that wasn't exactly it. It wasn't even when my grandmother knocked her own fucking coffee mug trying to spill it onto me when it was empty, and I caught it because she's old. Oh my God, there's a whittle puppy. The whittle baby. Oh my God. It was when her husband, of whom I have no blood relation, had the audacity to get up in my motherfucking face and say, your father's not a racist. He's a white supremacist. There's a difference. And you need to go to college to learn shit like that, dumb girl. And I'm like, I had to try so hard not to laugh in this senile, bitter old man's face. How the fuck is a white supremacist not racist? It's in the fucking title. They think the white race is above all others. You want to know the textbook fucking definition of racism? Valuing one race over any of the others. And I was like, And he, as I was trying not to laugh, he left. And holy shit, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm out. Peace. Here's basically my day one progress. I kind of got a head start this morning on my shit. I forgot to record like a progress update, but here's what I have left, plus one bag that's in my room. We got what I'm calling the hat coat closet. Office area. Games. Drawing supplies. Dirty clothes. More dirty clothes. Tide Pod. Sauces. Cups. The small amount of food I have left. Bottle opener. Silverware. Cleaning supplies for the dishes. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. Hold up. That was the garbage disposal. Dirty dishes. Laptop. Stuff I gotta take to work. Decorations. Just go there. Longboard. Garbage bag. And then here's the room. We got memories, tapestries, books, school spirit, rainbows, my bed, my closet, and then my bathroom. It's not perfect, but I'm not homeless, so cool. Oh, so cute. It kind of looks like a bat. Thank you for coming. My first time using my shower with the shower curtains that I bought. With the shower rings that I bought. It's a very spacious shower. So I'm excited